Welcome, Gemini, to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Guys, thanks so much for joining me today on the channel. So I'm just getting ready to do a December read, and this is going to be an intuitive read. I'm going to use the Good Tarot to do this reading for you. So I do hope you enjoy it, and I hope it resonates. It's really important to me that both things happen for you. So let me know what you think of the reading down below in the comments, you guys, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe because that really helps my channel grow. All right, so keep in mind when you're going through the video, guys, this is a general reading, so hopefully it resonates. Anyway, I don't do a big long intro. That's just not my style. So I'll do one more shuffle here and then we'll get right into your reading. Okay, 2 cards came out. So we've got the 9 of Fire, which is the 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Air, which is the 4 of Swords. Okay, so these 2 cards are telling quite a story right away. It's like if you guys are able to take any kind of a time off, because the 9 of Fire, the 9 of Wands, it talks about you're working so hard, like putting so much effort into something, and it talks about taking a bit of a break. And then the 4 of Air is the 4 of Swords, which talks about taking a forced rest. So it's like you guys have been really like grinding it out. It's time for you guys to take care of yourself first here, and sort of let somebody else carry the load, or just like put it down for a minute. You know, it's okay. It's not like it's going anywhere. So let's see what else we have here. So we have the 8 of Air. Really, you guys are pushing yourself so hard right now. I'm seeing there's sort of a theme of you're just really putting pressure on yourself to get something done and to be at a certain level, that you're not really quite enjoying the journey as much as you could, because you're just so focused on the conclusion, right? So it's time to take a break and sort of let everything unwind a little bit. And then you have the Queen of Fire. So this is kind of an interesting energy here. So the Queen of Fire is definitely one to overwork herself. You know, she really takes a lot of pride in doing things, but she kind of squeezes other people out also. And then she just works herself to the bone until she finally has a meltdown and snaps, right? And like, I see that you guys are kind of close to doing that. And like, I don't really think that anybody is pushing you to do that. And if they are, they need to understand that you need a break too. So keep that in mind, guys. So we have the High Priestess here, which is a really interesting card. And she just wants to kind of step in and share her energy with you. So she wants to kind of have you look at your own motivations for why you're doing things, like why you're putting so much pressure on yourself to be at a certain level. There could be somebody else's voice behind you, some sort of negative influence from your past telling you that you're not going to succeed and you should do things at a certain speed and at a really high level. But I'm seeing here it's exhausting you. So we have the 2 of Water. So the 2 of Water really talks about, this is the 2 of Cups, really talks about sharing love and possibly somebody coming in to help you out here, to kind of open your heart a little bit, because you have a lot of like intense energy in these other cards here that is like, it's like I said, it's intense. I can't really think of a better word for it. So I think you need to give yourself a break here and let other people help you. You know, if there's people asking if they can jump in, like you should start letting them. And then you have the 10 of Water, and I really feel like there was some sort of misinformation given to you as a child, or, you know, by a teacher or something like that when you're at a really impressionable age, that you just had to perform at such a high level constantly. And like it's like I see somebody like literally like cracking a whip. I'm getting this visual over and over again that's constantly pushing you and it's not serving you. Like, it's putting you in a place where, like, you're kind of beating yourself up because you're not perfect, you know, and you're not infallible, and you're using somebody else's measuring stick. This is why the High Priestess is here, because she wants you to have your own level of what's perfect for you, not perfect for somebody else. Like, what's perfect for you, and do you know what that is? Like, when's the last time you did a check-in with yourself, or talk to somebody that you really trusted here with the Two of Water? You know, and the Queen of Fire, she's a magnificent energy, but, you know, I'm just seeing like a level of strain here that you guys can probably fix for yourself. And because I pulled the 10 of Water here, there's a greater happiness for you. If you just sort of blur the lines a little bit, like whoever set out these impossible standards for you to meet, they weren't serving you, they were serving themselves, and they probably had that handed down by somebody else too, and sort of like a negative generational cycle, right? And it keeps on repeating itself. And if you're a parent, like, you could possibly be passing that down, and it just breeds like kind of a high level anxiety, almost at a subconscious level. So, like, do you know what's motivating you, what's driving you, what's pushing you forward? It's really time to have a look at that, and maybe go talk to somebody that you really love and trust about that. I think that's a really, really good idea here for you. And then we have the Two of Air, and I really just see that you're kind of torn between things, like putting things on a pause and taking a break, or getting it done. And you've got a couple twos here now. Angel number 22. You might want to check that out, because the angels are coming through here. The angels can help you. And if you don't really want to go and talk to somebody, talk to the angels about it. Ask them for some help, because you just don't need to be pushing yourselves this hard, you guys, until like you feel like you're just going to drop to your knees and scream at people on your way down. Like, I think you have a little bit of internal work to do here for yourself. 8 of Air, constant pressure on yourself. You know, and sometimes this can come from your boss too. Like, if you're working and your boss is saying they're putting impossible standards on you, I mean, you can negotiate deadlines. You can negotiate deadlines with anybody, you know? So, like, work on that a little bit. I'm just seeing here, yeah, you're like really pushing yourselves hard, but this is time to calm down, you know, and just enjoy yourself a little bit more. Enjoy the journey, guys, you know, and definitely take the help that people are offering. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, and I hope you have a great day ahead. Take care. Bye.